Alright guys, what is up and welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a voiceover on a chest workout that we hit. This is, in my opinion, one of the most optimal chest workouts you can do, especially if you're on the bro split where you're hitting everything once a week. So I'll be going through the intensity, what's going on in the back of our minds, and what we're trying to accomplish throughout these things. We start off with bench press. We're going heavy. Today I'm doing a set of 6. How I've been doing on bench press, I've been doing a top set, which is I do one really hard set, and I do the other ones very intensely as well. However, I tend to lower the weight a little bit, maybe go for more reps on the other sets. This was my main set. I tried 245, I tried 6. A little bit of form breakdown you're going to see about here pretty soon. Honestly, it happens. It happens. I don't know. I misgrooved. I wanted 6. But regardless, my back was hurting a little bit from last chest day because I was doing way too much leg drive, so I decided to do Larson press. So the next 2 sets, I believe you're gonna see, they're both gonna be Larson press. Normally I would do 3 sets of bench press. The whole goal of the bench press is to move as much weight as possible and progressive overload on your pecs. Bench press is a great movement. I know a lot of people don't think it's optimal, but guys, it doesn't matter if it's optimal or not. It just matters what can you progress on over time. You see my brother here, we're just trying to move as much heavy weight as possible, trying to progressive overload our chest. We have to think about how is the muscle going to get stronger. It's only going to get stronger if it's placed under a heavier load. That applies with any lift, but especially your major compound lifts. So bench press, main goal, increase the weight and reps over time, particularly the weight. I like to keep the bench press reps in that 2 to 6 rep range. Maybe I'll go higher once in a while for fun, but not much more. This is Dennis. Dennis's form is a bit sketchy, guys. I will advise I probably would not do the leg drive like that. Just for my liking, it seems a bit sketch, but he was getting back to bench. It's been a while, and it was a good performance. I think he got 3 or 4 reps with this 205, so yeah, that's good for him. He's very light. And this is Brody, our newest gym member, I guess you could say. We've been trying to train him, teach him the correct things, how he should be training, get him jacked. He's already put on 40 pounds since he started training just 3 months ago. I think he's doing the bulk a little bit too fast, but he was really, really skinny. Regardless, next exercise after the heavy bench, we're going into incline Smith. Now, in this video, I actually did the incline plate loaded and then the incline Smith. So this is my 3rd exercise, but normally I go straight to incline Smith. And this, I'm targeting the 8 to 12 rep range, and I'm really just trying to all out tear my upper chest fibers. Incline is key when it comes to aesthetics. That's why when it comes to this, it's all out. Again, I'm doing Larson press because I don't want leg drive. There's really no point. It's just taking away from the muscle. And look at that. You really have to go all out. You have to give your body a reason to adapt to the stimulus you're giving it. So it's all out training to failure. Again, 8 to 12 rep range is ideal for the Larson press on the incline Smith. And it's a really good movement, guys. I'd highly recommend the incline Smith. I used to do incline dumbbells, but I like incline Smith as well. Either way works. Next, we go into incline plate loaded. Incline plate loaded is also a great movement, and the reason I like this one more is because it allows you to do drop sets, one, in an easier fashion, and mainly assisted reps. So we do assisted reps a lot of the time. We didn't actually film it, but normally we do 3 assisted reps at the end. You can see, again, guys, we're really grinding these. Once I can't do another rep, I think I failed this rep, I'm still grinding. Because all you're doing is you're trying to condition your body the stimulus that's going to be coming. And the more you're tearing, the more your body thinks it's going to have to adapt. Your body doesn't actually understand what's happening. It just knows it's being placed in a situation where its muscle fibers aren't enough. They're not capable of lifting the weight, and their fibers are being broken down. It's going to need to repair and come back stronger. So you have to give it a reason to grow. And that's what I'm doing here. Once I can't get anymore, I'm just grinding, tearing more fibers. And it works, guys. The incline plate, again, is a great option. I like doing 2 incline Smith sets, 2 incline plate sets. I like doing 2 sets, just mix things up, hit the muscle from a different angle. Next, and this is our last exercise, we have the chest fly. Now I do a machine chest fly. I do a slight pause at the contraction at the top, slight stretch at the bottom. The whole point of this is the stretch and the contraction. I like doing 12 to 15 reps, maybe 10 to 14. At the lowest I'll go is 10, and it's really just finishing the chest. I kind of waver between 2 to 3 sets on this one because I really do like it. But again, guys, all out. In your accessories, it's even more important to train to failure than it is on the bench press. The bench press is important to train very hard, but you can get stronger over time without training to failure on bench press. When it comes to accessories, you're purely trying to tear the muscle as much as possible. So go all out. You'll see here, it gets pretty difficult. And the form gets a little bit sketch, but regardless, it doesn't matter. It's an accessory lift. I don't want to diminish its value because it's still a very valuable lift. Probably comparable to bench press when it comes to muscle growth itself, but risk to reward, you're not going to get injured doing this is very, very unlikely. So you just see, I'm just trying to grind it whatever I can, really just all out, tearing the muscle fiber. That's all you're trying to do, is tear as many fibers as possible. That's why when it comes to RPE training or not training RPE 10 when it comes to accessories, I think it's a waste of time. Unless you're purely training for strength, you don't care about size. Size is key, at least for me. So in that sense, I'm training all out. Once I can't do anymore, I'll keep going. You just keep going. I think it really just comes down to, guys, what you're training for. You have to have a good reason behind your training, or you're not going to want to go through the difficult things. Then we got a little posing at the end. The lean bulk's going well. I'm like the high 170s. So I've been putting on some decent weight. It's been going pretty well, keeping it super clean, just eating what I feel like and a little bit more maybe sometimes. Super clean, healthy foods. And yeah, that's a little bit of the posing there. You can see physique, I'm 5'6", 5'7", 170. At this time of the video, I think 175, 177 pounds, whatever. I don't know exactly. 17 years old. We're going to keep up the grind. But yeah, regardless, that's going to be a wrap on the training footage. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something from these clips. The bottom line, bench press, go heavy, prioritize progression at all costs. Incline Smith, you're going to want, I would say 2 sets. Any sort of incline movement. For me, I like the Smith machine just because it allows you to push to failure without having to worry about your form. I would also recommend Larson press to remove the legs from the equation, and that just reduces some extra fatigue on your CNS, central nervous system, and your legs in general. And then when it comes to the incline plate loaded, you're really just going all out again, just from a different angle, and you're able to do assisted reps. And then lastly, finish it off with the chest fly, all out. This one is essential. All out. You can't do any more. You're still grinding no matter what. You just keep grinding and tearing as many muscle fibers as possible. When it comes to nutrition, you guys know the thing. Eat well, eat clean, eat a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making this video. Hope you guys learned something useful. And any questions, make sure to leave them down below. I'll make sure to answer to the best of my abilities. And as always, keep getting those gains.